My girlfriend convinced me to turn down a promotion, then broke my heart by cheating on me with the guy who took the promotion. This is just a rant really, since I'm beyond embarrassed / ashamed / angry at myself and how I ended up in this situation. For all intents and purposes, everyone in this story is around the age of 30. I'm a facility operator, which to most people is a custodian, but I have other duties as well. The guy she cheated on me with, Ken, is also a facility operator. Well, actually now he's a superintendent. I don't want to bring race into this, but I do think it played a part. For the record, I'm Indian, and my girlfriend Jen and Ken are both white Italian Canadians. Jen has been my first real long-term relationship. We've been together for 4 years. Jen's parents have never been overly warm towards me. They will small talk for a few minutes and that's about it. She has told me that they think she will be happy with someone more like her than me, and that if you were going outside of your race, you could have at least gotten an Indian with money. I was not Jen's first serious boyfriend. She had 2 before me, both were tall white guys, so I was different from the. I make decent money, but living in Toronto is stupid expensive. I make about $55K base, and with any overtime I take I can get it around $80K. That does require at least 2 or so extra shifts a week to get to the $80K mark. A superintendent position opened up in the company. It would essentially be managing the facility side of things for a cluster of buildings. The salary for this position is $75K, which is technically less than what I could make, but it's also working less hours. I brought it up to my girlfriend and she said that I should stick with my current position since I can make more. And I stupidly agreed. I turned it down and continued to do my role, and added another shift. Jen used to come by my work location every now and then, so she knew that few guys I worked with. She knew the crew I worked with, including Ken. After I turned the promotion down, Ken was offered it and he accepted. She then suggested that I work an extra shift per week so I can make even more than that superintendent, which I agreed to. I was basically working my regular Tuesday to Saturday 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., as well as working 2/3 p.m. to 10/11 p.m. 3 times a week. I was pretty exhausted, but I did it to earn more money to be able to afford a condo in Toronto and to make some more money to impress her family. Her and I are currently renting a place and both signed an agreement to rent until next February. Jen was really happy with me working more overtime, even though she did not see me as much. I thought it was a bit weird, but I just thought she was happy we wouldn't have to rent anymore after our contract finished early next year. She encouraged me to do even more OT. She really tried talking me into doing 4 or even 5 days of OT a week. And I'm really dumb enough, so I did it for a bit. I was really running myself ragged around 16 hours a day for 5 days a week. But the more I worked, the happier Jen seemed, so I kept it up as much as I could. I ended up going home sick one day, as I was just completely beat after working non-stop for a few weeks. I left my shift probably around 3 to 4 p.m. When I got home, Jen was in the shower since she had just gotten home from work. I thought I'd surprise her when she got out. After about 10 minutes, Jen was done showering, but she hadn't come out of the bathroom yet, when there was a knock on the door. I go to open the door, and it's Ken. He's surprised to see me, and I'm sure as fuck surprised to see him. He tried to play it off as he thought he was going to someone else's place and he must have mixed it up, but it was bullshit of course. Jen must have heard something because she came running. She pretended that she didn't know him, but I could tell from the look on both their faces it was a lie. After they both saw that I wasn't buying it, she tried to blame me, because I was working too much and that I never had time for her. We had a huge shouting match over this. I gave up the promotion just for her to foo the guy who did get it. Ken was a bit apologetic, but obviously it was not sincere since he'd been with her for quite a bit. I will admit I didn't really have much energy to be intimate, working that much. And it should have been a red flag that she was not in the mood ever lately. They admitted that this has been going on for about 3 months, just after he accepted the promotion, and also right before we renewed our renter's agreement. She also admitted that Ken was exactly her type, and that her parents would love a guy with the title of superintendent. I'm basically stuck renting this place with Jen for the next 10 months. We're broken up now obviously, but I don't even know what my situation is at the moment, since neither of us want to leave our place and continue to pay rent there alone. I don't even know how to end this post, it's just so fucked up all around. There really was no good reason to not take the promotion, I only did because she talked me out of it. So that's 100% on my dumb ass. Top comments first. Wow. She is stone cold. I think they played you as a team so dude could get the promotion over you. Glad you relatively held it together. I'm not sure how I would have handled it, but probably not as maturely as you did. All you can do is take the L and keep it moving. I hate it for you, bro, but you learned an invaluable lesson. A lesson that will last a lifetime. You will never fully trust another female 100% again. And you shouldn't. Just drill it in your head, never again. Best of luck, something of value will come your way. And karma will eventually come for them. Second, take this as a learning lesson. Don't take her back if she tries to, for whatever reason, come running back. Pretend like she doesn't exist. Try to do some research and find out if there's a way out of the lease. I don't see a future for your relationship with her, especially with how her family acts. It'll be hard, but you need to take steps to better your outcome and not let this wreck your life. If she had no problem cheating after a 4-year-long relationship, she will most likely do it again. I hope you can find someone much more accepting and trustworthy. Best of luck. Third, first thing to do is report it to the boss and tell them what their new supervisor is doing to a work colleague. They will take a dim view and sack him. Tell them why you refused the promotion and it was a plot with him and your girlfriend. See if you can break the lease or kick her out. Fourth, you should have taken that promotion. This is a lesson for you. You were too much overly attached to that woman in an unhealthy way, that conditioned you to make bad decisions. If my wife told me to renounce to a promotion because of that reasons, I would ask her if she lost her mind. You're too much working for impressing people, trying to accumulate more and more. It is better to have more free time with a slightly lower wage, because time is more valuable than money. What that woman made though is really bad, and something bad will happen to her. When she will come back, don't come back to her. Fifth, for your sake, take responsibility for your part. Letting your GF have any say in your career is outright stupid. Own it and never ever let that happen again. Now to the traitor GF, throw her to the curb. People like that are toxic, and for your safety, get her out of your life quickly, even if it costs you. Put your integrity ahead of the dollars. The final price, I would let the boss or selection committee know exactly what happened and why you didn't take the promotion. Make everyone accountable, even if it means you leave your position and find alternative work. Integrity matters, my friend, never accepted disrespect. Good luck. Sixth, dude, I am sorry to hear what you are going through. I agree with the comment here. It feels like they both played you. And it feels like race did play a role in it too. By saying that she prefers a partner that her parents will like, she shows that she has adopted their racism and is not capable of ever leading a relationship on eye level with a person of color. And her actions show that she didn't do that with you too. She didn't respect you, and she thought you were dumb enough to be fooled like this. She didn't care about your career, your needs, or your relationship. She thought she could keep you as a financial aid, while her real lover has the better job and fun with her in bed. I'm pretty sure she was going to discard you soon enough. She just hadn't gotten all that she wanted to get from you yet. It all just shows how little respect they both had for you. Complete a holes. You deserve better, dude. Find a partner who respects you and encourages you to get more quality of life, not just more money. Sure, money is nice, but working less and getting the same pay is nicer. I get it, but don't beat yourself up. You were trusting, and that isn't a bad thing. On the contrary, it's a merit. Her racism is her problem, since she isn't as free of her parents' expectations or racism as she would like. You can be happy to be free of a partner that can never see you for the trusting and loving person you are and instead only sees the skin color. She truly doesn't deserve you. And about finding a new partner, take your time. Explore what you want your partner to be like and what you expect of them. Find someone you can trust and someone that trusts you and who sees things eye to eye with you. Respect yourself and be respected. That aren't things you need to wish for, but actually things you can expect from a partner. If they don't meet expectations, they aren't fit for a healthy relationship with you.